Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of our Jon Hopkins production deep dive. In part 1 we checked out the track and we looked at how he created the drums and percussion, and now we're going to look at synths and pads. So let's move on to the musical stuff. Let's start with deep pad here. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, so yeah, kind of low in the mix. Lovely, and that's built using Wavetable, which is probably my favourite synth in Ableton. And it looks like it's exactly how it loads up as a default, just a sine wave, the standard amp envelope, and this is our first use of Valhalla Shimmer. Valhalla Shimmer is so powerful. It just turns anything really into a drone. If I turn it off, and I'll turn off LFO Tool again, and I'll turn this up as well. Ooh, whoops. So this is just a pretty simple sine wave, and there you can hear Valhalla's just given it depth and width and reverb. It's amazing. And then again with an LFO tool at the end, or with a sidechain compressor, we can hear that interacting with the kick. Oh god, sorry. Pretty great stuff. So that's just a deep pad. I think that's probably in there just to add a little bit of texture. Again, it's definitely not doing anything up front. Synths, let's see what we have. Okay, so this is an audio file. This is using Cycles by Slate and Ash. Just one of their presets. Again, you could do this yourself or use any sounds. You know, I say that a lot. I say that over and over again in this tutorial. I really just want to make sure that, you know, these are just the sounds I've chosen because, you know, personal taste and preference. Any sounds can be applied to this genre, and you can get something more personal to you. So this Cycles pattern I just really love. I've rolled all the bottom end off to try and keep this low end nice and tight and dry, because too much stuff below 100 is going to start clashing with the kick drums and the bass drums, and it's going to lose impact. Another LFO tool, and that's it. Finally, let's just jump straight into pads. Just a couple of things happening here. So we've got some ethereal harmonies from our Ethereal Harmonies pack. Let's listen to those first. So, yeah, a single note, which I think I pitch here. Yes, so that pitching is just done within Ableton. So this is 0, -1. Awesome. And then Cycles again. You can see here where I've sidechained before flattening this. And again, just one note by the sounds of it, or a few notes, you know, a chord that isn't changing. But that audio could be, again, any sound you like. So on the Ethereal Harmonies vocal here, no movement, nothing on the utility, a bit of compression. Nope, no compression. I mean, I treated a lot of this audio before we released this pack, so I'm glad that it doesn't. I don't think it needs anything else. A tuner just to check it's in tune, and then we're going back to some more Valhalla stuff. So this is just a room reverb. Which you can hear is giving it a bit of movement, a bit of space. But you could get a similar effect with reverbs. There's a new hybrid reverb. Oh, I haven't used this yet. Let's see what this sounds like. So this is in Ableton 11. Let's see. Let's go for early reflections. Halls. Let's go for a hall. Turn our other reverb off. That's pretty beautiful. Oh, and an EQ, very useful. Yeah, pretty nice. I mean, any small reverb. We're just, again, all we're doing is, by layering different reverb types up, so we had the Valhalla Shimmer earlier, which is a very thick, massive reverb sound, and then smaller room reverbs on other instruments, we're just layering up, again, texture, different spaces, and you can hear the LFO tool again at the end, just sucking everything under that kick so that nothing runs away with itself. So yeah, that's that. And then this cycles, I don't think there's anything on that. And then pads, nothing on that either. So a pretty simple layering of two sounds. And again, if we load up an EQ, not too bright either. There's nothing over 10k.